Oakland A's general manager Billy Beane's successful attempt to assemble a baseball team on a lean budget by employing computer-generated analysis to acquire new players. Hey guys, and welcome to my new movie review for the 2011 movie rated M and the duration of 2 hours and 13 minutes. Moneyball, directed by Bennett Miller. And the cast of Moneyball is Brad Pitt as Billy, Robin Wright as Sharon, Jonah Hill as Peter Brand, and Philip Seymour Hoffman as Art Howe. And last but not really least is Chris Pratt who plays Scott. This movie review is a special request to Murray Nibbling. Mate, this is for you, my friend. One of the things that I found really fascinating about this film is how they really tried to focus the focal point on Brad Pitt's, the elements of his tensional frustration. This movie seems like an incredibly simply shot film. This is one of those movies where I actually have no idea why, in any way, shape or form, that Robin Wright, who plays Sharon, why she got such high billing for this movie. I was really surprised to see that, like genuinely surprised to see that, because if you've seen this movie, she's barely in it, and I guess it's just the fact that she was such a high caliber actor. One of the things of this movie that I was really shocked at, to see how young Chris Pratt was. Holy moly. Oh my gosh, he looked so young in this movie. I mean, ridiculously young in this movie. This movie is one of those movies that hardcore baseball lovers will really enjoy. Does it have, you ready for it? You know what I'm going to say, guys. Anyone who's been following me for any period of time knows exactly what I'm going to say. Rewatchability. Does it have rewatchability? And in my personal opinion, no way. The reason why I say that, it's not because of the storyline, because the storyline is really it is quite fascinating just to see the journey that they're on together, Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill's character. It's really fascinating to see, where they go to, their development, and just really the nuts and bolts, because at the end of the day, they're not the ones playing the game. They're just the ones who are assembling through analytics and the journey that the movie goes through and takes it on. This movie is one of those movies that feels like it doesn't have enough meat to hold itself. Really. It's one of those films where I really feel that, especially the start of it, the pacing of the start of it, if you're invested in movies like this, then you really go on the journey of what the script is telling. But if you're not from the beginning, then the audience really tunes out. Like they don't get captivated by what the director is trying to portray. I really feel that this is one of those movies that unless you really know numbers and figures and analytics, you don't really go on the ride with what it's trying to show you. And that's unfortunate for a movie like this, because that's really, it really is. This movie it's all about patterns. It's all about sequence of how these players play to their advantages, their strengths, and what they have to do to be able to financially keep this game, especially the team, in the league. Like, really. I understand why Brad Pitt's character had to be so intense and just grounded and heavy and just really, really, really almost stressed out to the point where he's so focused on the numbers and what the computer says that these guys are going to bring to the game that he really, you just see it, you know what I mean? And especially Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill is like, he's getting paid this, you know, whatever it is, do you know what I mean? This salary, and he knows that he has a role to play, and unless he doesn't do his job the way he gets paid to do it, they're going to lose. They're just going to constantly lose. As I said, guys, unfortunately this movie does not have rewatchability to it, but I would recommend that you watch it at least once. That's what I would say about this film. Watch it at least once, just to get a taste. Just to get a taste of what it is to just see these guys on this journey of what, and I won't give it away, but you know, especially Chris Pratt's ending to the film. It's one of those moments where you're like, huh, okay, I see where you went with that. That's clever. You know, it's like, you know, believing in that one. It's so good. Guys, anyone who's been following me for any period of time, you know that I like doing movie trivia. I really enjoy giving my subscribers and my viewers movie trivia because I love reading movie trivia, and I know that there's so many people out there that find it just so interesting. So guess what time it is, guys? Trivia time. So when Chris Pratt actually auditioned for the role, he was told that he was actually too fat to play the character that he played. So he went away, he kept training and lost as much weight as he possibly could, and he kept calling the studio saying, has it been cast yet? Has it been cast yet? Has it been cast yet? Finally, he lost a ton of weight. The role still hadn't been cast. He sent a selfie of himself that he lost a ton of weight, and he got the role. Now that is pure dedication to your craft. That's awesome. Since they didn't have enough money to shoot at all the different stadiums, they actually got one stadium and dressed it up differently to make it look like all the other stadiums so that it would actually make sense in the field of the game. That's cool. Man, that would have taken a lot of effort, especially to transform a stadium into all different stadiums. That's a big deal. That's actually a really big deal. Anyway, guys, have you had a chance to see Moneyball? If not, go check it out. Seriously, it's a pretty decent movie. I saw this movie on Amazon Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime, go and check it out. It's there. What did you think? What did you think of Moneyball? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Do you know what I mean? Let me know what you're thinking, what your thoughts are of this movie. If you appreciate my movie review, give it a thumbs up. I really value that feedback, guys. I really do. That really means a lot to me. And if you haven't already, I just want to say thank you to every single one of my subscribers. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I value it so much. Seriously, I really do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. Please, I really value it. And don't forget to click the bell for notifications. That way, when I drop something, it's yours straight away. You guys are amazing. Don't forget to be awesome to one another and yourselves. Seriously, guys. And until my next review, this is Superman Steve, flying out.